Sing Kaizen.
We start singing, as we start all art forms, by rooting, by connecting. We take action to move away from the busyness that so often comes with life and into a state of calm focus. Here, it's important to remember that if the body is connected and ready, the mind will follow. We are looking to unite the whole instrument, ultimately understanding that the voice is more than the sum of its parts. By connecting and waking the energy at the root, starting at the feet, we can move through and begin to release tensions in the body at large. Tensions can really hold us back as singers. They can make trouble in the knees, pelvis, stomach, chest, throat, jaw, basically, you name it, you can tense it. What's more, each tension is a springboard for the next. So, we wipe the slate clean and stack the body in a healthy, balanced, and aware way, ready for the voice and mind to sing through it. We are moving away from tension, but I should say that I'm certainly not encouraging you to flop like a rag doll either. A big facet of the art of singing is learning which parts of the body to switch on and which we need to switch off. As an experiment, grip your stomach. Notice how the throat and neck immediately grip with it. Release the stomach, and the area softens. As the diaphragm is in this area and the pelvic muscles are so integral to supporting the voice, it's easy to confuse stomach tension with breath support. We're going to work on this and make sure that no grip, only engagement is present. So, in contrast to the simply gripped stomach, if you do a strong hiss, you'll notice that the muscles tense, but it's the correct tension for the task in hand. And you could say that the support muscles are activating rather than tensing. So yes, there are myriad places that can grip, and yet, if you connect and open, there are none. There is just the body working in harmony with itself and a welcoming of flow.
Sing Kaizen.
Welcome to Lesson 1, the root, Muladhara. You may be asking yourself, why are we using chakras? The main point in this course of using the chakras is to open up our energy circles all around the body and embrace the idea of being in the room and putting our voice into the room. So we start with the base chakra, which is deep red. So what we're going to do is we're going to scan up the body, starting from that place. So just imagine that you're standing on a warm sandy beach and your feet are sinking gently into the sand. The more you imagine it, the more the body relaxes into it. So think of the sand between your toes. Give your toes a bit of a wiggle if you want to, and notice your feet just gently dropping. And as a result, if you happen to look up the body, you'll feel that the ankles are softening, the knees are softening, etc. So we sink into our beach, and we think of a lovely warm red colour, starting with maybe with a small light, getting brighter and brighter and brighter, all running through the lower body and gradually warming up the room itself, so our presence is changing in the room. We scan up, softening the ankles, which we've already noticed are a little bit softer from being on that beach, up past the knees, up the thighs and into the pelvis. The pelvis is a very important area because this has another knock-on effect possibility. If we tense here, it's going to tense everywhere else up the body. So what we want to do is just drop into it. Think about the idea that you're balancing on a tall stool. Just a little bit of a crook, a little bit of a V in that pelvic area, which again encourages this softness lower down in the knees. We carry on up past the pelvis, past the abdominals, so we go past the belly button. And if we want to, we can draw a circle of awareness around the front, sides and back, meeting parallel with the belly button, so that we've got this whole area again starting to waken for singing, waken for support. Carrying on up past the belly button and then past the rib cage, which we think of as being underneath the shoulders. We have little intercostal muscles.